Man, jeez, he said, but some ponies love doing tricks. Like, oh my god, first one. Hi, sup, what? I'm back. My mic quality could be a whole lot better. I don't know how to do that. Just like cut my hands around it, make it a little sound better, but I can't really do that. But we're doing a DBZS tier list, okay? Okay, just jump right into it because I've had so many complaints like your videos take too long. I'm talking so fast right now, but your videos take too long, things like that. So just gonna jump to it. And number one, we have what I can only assume is Goku. As a character, he's great. Main character, he's well. DBZ, he starts dumb, then gets smarter. Then DBZ, he gets dumb. Or DB Dragon Ball Super, he gets dumb. It stays dumb. So DBZ, he's a good character. What's his Android? I want to say 15, but it might be like 14 or 13. But we're just gonna put him in A tier as well, because without his sacrifice of getting his head absolutely smushed, we wouldn't have the Gohan. All right. Next, Android 17. You ain't show up enough for me, alright? You know, unlike your sister who's A tier, you ain't show up enough. You kind of showed up at the end of the series. No, you were in DBZ for like a saga, got quote unquote clapped. Then you show up at the end of DBZS, Dragon Ball Super, and you kind of win because you were you got knocked out and you were just hiding like a little pussycat. But you know, Bardock, we literally have nothing for you. Like, I don't know why you're here. You're D tier. Like you've got no development whatsoever. Beerus, B tier. I don't like him as much as the other characters. He's just kind of there for me. Beerus is just kind of like like what the audience is, kind of. And we don't really see him interact very much. Only time we ever see him interact is something like planetary level, where he's like yawning. He just destroyed 3 planets in his wake, or he wants ramen and he just, I don't know, just tilted the earth like 60 degrees. Like, he's not, yeah, he's not. We got Broly. Oh, we had 2 Brolys. Which one do I like better? I for sure like you better, because you're garbage. All you did was scream, Kakarot! You literally just screamed one man's name. Pause. You were screaming a man's name for a while. You, C tier Broly, DBZ Broly, you could have been done better. You could have been A tier Broly. Alright? The DBS Broly is actually pretty good. He actually has a personality. His backstory isn't stupid because there's a kid crying next to him and he hated that kid because he was crying. That's dumb. Alright? Next, we got Bulma. Is there an old Bulma and a young Bulma, or is it just Bulma in general? Just Bulma in general? A tier. There's a whole lot of people going in A tier, honestly. I might have to make another tier. Like, add a row above. Actually, that's probably send this one below. I mean, it's like A minus. Because there's a whole lot of y'all going A tier. Right? That's going to be reserved for y'all. Right? Yeah, A minus now. Right? Who's I on? Bulma? Bulma's the A tier. She's the A plus tier, right? Because Bulma's been here since the beginning. She's been here since DB, Dragon Ball, DBZ, DBS. Like, you know, she's just the character. The richest woman in the world, richest person in the world. My bad, player. Richest person in the world. And she's just goated. Especially the future art Bulma, where she's just on her thing until black man showed up. Pause. Till a black showed up and like clapped her. I should probably preface this with like a spoiler warning, you know. But we move. All right, Cabba. I think people like Cabba more than I like Cabba. I think Cabba's a character. Some people think Cabba's like the future or something crazy, but me, I think Cabba's just He's just there for me. As in, he's a great vessel for Vegeta to train, like, and things of that nature. But for me, he's just not there for me. Same with which one? This is actually, I might just put both of y'all there, Kale and Kefla. All 3 y'all actually. The Fusion, the Kale and Kefla, like all 4 of y'all are just like, I don't know. I think it's just I have enough time to sit with the new gen characters, the new gen Saiyans. There just hasn't been enough time for me to get connected, because that's probably how I feel about some younger Saiyans who've been there a while. I'm just like, you haven't been there enough for me to feel like, yeah. Hold on, what's this? But my DoorDash just finally got picked up. I'm tangent mode. I ordered DoorDash at 1:50 p.m., right? It is 2:50 p.m. and they are just not picking up. I don't know if it's either them or Popeyes is just not getting my food out quick enough, but they might be getting a customer service complaint from me. I want my money back. My food might be cold. All right. Next, we're on Cell. Cell. You're A minus. All right. Cell's an A minus character. No. Cell's an A plus character because he's probably the best written villain we've had in a while. Who's a better written villain I can think of? Well, quote unquote villain. Like, Frieza's a good written villain. Vegeta, when he was a villain, was pretty decently written. But in terms of just strictly villain, is Cell, right? This man is the epitome of. He's like Goku, almost. Like, he's evil Goku. I'm like that. To me, this man is just evil Goku. If he was smarter and was a whole lot more cowardly, okay? Because we all know that man was about to get beaten. Said, I'm gonna blow up the planet now. Coward. Okay. Champa, C tier. I don't like you at all. You just shoot. For me, you just show up and make the plot just boring. You and Beerus fighting is decent. It's a C tier level comedy, I guess. But you in general, you're just a C tier character to me. All right. Unlike Chi-Chi, who's A minus, she would be up there with Bulma, but she gets no screen time in DBS. No screen time. She barely got screen time in DBZ. Right. At the beginning, she was getting a whole lot of screen time. As it progressed on, she being like 2 episodes a saga or something. It was crazy. But she put in enough work to work her way up to A minus. Why is Cooler even here? You're not even real. You're not even a real boy. But in terms of character, B tier. Actually, yeah, you stay in B tier. Your movie was fire. Well, didn't you have 2 movies? Didn't he have 2 movies? He had Meta Cooler movie. Then he had like the Cooler movie type beat. I might be getting it wrong. It might be one movie. But anywho, he aight. That's all I'm gonna say about him. He's aight. Next we got, what was your name? All I know is you're the Speed Rabbit. You going C tier as well. You got, the development was not there. You guys, even your character design is kinda overplayed because we have 2 characters that kind of look like you. Even though there's a whole lot of Saiyans, their character design is overplayed, but in terms of unique character design, it got really overplayed. Like, Saiyans are not a unique character design. They all look almost the same, right? Unless it's like Trunks, because he has purple hair. But they almost all the Saiyans look the same, right? All 3 of them, quite look the same. It's like, you got fat Beerus, skinny Beerus, fast Beerus, okay? Next, Frieza, A plus. He's an A plus character, you know? No character made me hate. I've never, actually, let me say this. I've never hated a character so much like Frieza. Getting called a monkey 24/7, gotta get on Goku's nerves. That's all I'm gonna say. Hold on. I'm looking at this list now. Look at this list. Because, wait, if Goku's down here, who are you? Are you like adult Gohan? Or like, there's no way I can even like zoom in. They just cut it off. I'm gonna assume you're Goku. So those are almost the same gi. So yeah, Goku. I'm just gonna say you're Goku. Okay. Next we have Goku Black. Don't shoot. He's not black. B or A, honestly. I put you in. You by yourself, you are a A tier character. In terms of fusing you and fuse Zamasu together, that might get y'all B or C, honestly, because I didn't quite like fuse Zamasu. Goku Black was a good concept. Evil. It's just Goku evil, basically, kinda. So like A tier or A minus. Goku. I'm gonna put you up here with the other Goku. Which one do I like more? Is this? I'm assuming that's DBZ goalie. This is DBS. This is Broly movie goalie, right? Broly movie goalie. Broly movie Goku. Broly movie Goku and DBZ Goku. And I quite like DBZ Goku better because he had a whole lot more characterization. Not characterization, but character. What's the word I'm looking for? His character progressed better. That's what I'm gonna say. His character progressed better. He went from this like arrogant, not really arrogant. He went from like this dumb, want to see the best in the world type character to a more like, yo, I'm not gonna be around for much longer, and I need my son to step up and really become the man he needs to be. Even that means I gotta push him and be the foil in his capes. You know, I need that man to be the GOAT. And I respect that. All right. Next, we got Goten. You get no screen time. B tier. Like, you only get B tier because I like you. Okay. If it wasn't me, you'd definitely be someone C tier, even someone's D tier. You're there. For most of the characters here, you're like for him, he's just there. He's just there. He's barely there. You're just there, and they're just there for me. All right. Who's this? The Supreme Kai dude? C tier. I think he's powerful, but like, we literally know nothing about him. He's just a Supreme Angel. Good for you. Next, Jiren. B tier. No, B tier, A tier. But who do I like better? Is Hit even on the list? I don't see Hit. Alright. If Hit was on the list, I would move you down a peg because I like Hit better than you. But since Hit's not on the list, you get your A tier, right? You get A tier because you had a magnificent fight. The animation and the coloring and the movements were just 60 frames per second, 4K type movements. Okay, and you honestly weren't a bad character. You could have been written better. I will say that, but you weren't a bad character. Next, we had our first S tier of the video. You already saw the S tier, aka Gohan, the best written character in DBZ. Equal tier character in DBZ history, because there's only another character I can put in S tier in terms of like he actually like progressed through the story, and I actually felt like I was growing with the man, you know. But Gohan, any version of Gohan, specifically Teen, which is I'm great, that's that image. Teen Gohan is the best character we've ever seen. All right, if you only ever seen Dragon Ball Super, go back and watch the Cell Saga. I say that. Go back and watch the Frieza saga. Honestly, just go back and watch DBZ. Because I was going to try to shorten it down for you to get a real feel of how we feel about Gohan just watching the whole series. But you have to watch the whole series to understand. Because his characterization from a little boy getting kidnapped by Raditz to becoming the man he was when he defeated Cell is magnificent. Magnificent. All right. Next, we got Trunks. You are also, and I like Trunks. Wait, no, this is Kid Trunks. Kid Trunks, you get B tier because you barely get any screen time. There's a certain thing we're going for, future Trunks, but Kid Trunks, you get B tier because you're definitely higher than most of these people, honestly, because you're not there. As in, you're there, but you're a little bit more there because we see your family more than we see like Goten and them, right? Because we see the what's Bulma's last name? We're just calling the Bulma unit, right? The Bulma nucleus family, right? We see that nucleus more than we see the other families. So you get a little bit more screen time. You spend more time with your sister and your father training, so you get to see a lot more of you. So you aren't there, but you're still there. Like you get screen time, but you're just there still. Who's this? Frieza's dad. I literally forgot your name. You're D tier. You showed up for like an episode, maybe. It got absolutely clapped. Why are you here? Next, King Kai. You were a very big component in early DBZ. Not early DBZ, but later DBZ and things of that nature. But I keep saying DBS. Yeah, DBS, you were barely there, so B tier. Master Roshi, A minus, alright? A minus. Just for the simple fact that they rejuvenized him for the Tournament of Power, Do I think he should have won most of those matchups in Tournament Power? I plead the fifth. But he got rejuvenized nonetheless for Tournament Power, and it really helped his character for me. Zamasu, B tier. I very much end up B tier, teetering on C tier. You are not a funny character to watch in battle. I don't know if it's the heavy reliance of Goku and Vegeta in the art, because I understand Goku and Vegeta are basically the main characters of the show, but I feel like it should have been more of a Trunks center art. Like, Trunks go back in time, he trains with them, he probably brings them back, they help out a little bit, but they get their ass whooped like they did. But the spirit sword, the whole sport of hope thing was just not it. I feel like there should have been something more, and especially the fact that they had to bring Zeno from that universe to just wipe it out because he was a god and couldn't be defeated by regular mortals. I feel like that was kind of Mickey. I felt like that was Mickey. They could have done something. Next, who's it out? D tier. You would have been the first F tier. C tier. Nappa was there. Nappa died. Nappa was cool. Is this Nail or Piccolo? Piccolo? Hold on. I don't know. Top of A tier. Piccolo's top of A tier. Piccolo is one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball history, okay? You can't tell me Piccolo's not a clean character. Piccolo was a way better dad than Goku, even though he was like, Piccolo was an abusive dad. We will say that. He was an abusive dad, but he was a father. Would you rather? Oh, that's kind of messed up. Would you rather have an abusive dad or an absent dad? That's a crazy thing. That's a crazy thing to ask. I'd honestly rather have him absent, but Piccolo got better as he went on, because that wasn't really his son. But as he got on, he became more of a present, non-abusive father. Okay, good for him, and he's just a good character. Next, we got Raditz. He came, he saw, he died. That's all. Who's this? Topo. You either I'll put you in B or I'll put you in A. I'll put you in B. As in, you're a good plot device for Vegeta's power up, so you serve your purpose. Future Trunks, S tier. I don't know, there's just some connection I have with these two characters. They're just like, I think it's Future Trunks' I think it's because Future Trunks had nobody to rely on besides his mother, which is crazy. He had nobody, and he has to constantly go back in the past or a different timeline past, whatever you want to call it, to get trained in order to help him. And this man soloed the demon lord guy. I forgot his name. I was about to say Demigod, but it's not Demigod. It's Deborah, I think that's his name. I played so much universe. I'm getting so confused. But bro, he went through so much pain and suffering and still come out on top every time. These two are just magnificent. Next, Turles. He came, he saw one movie, it was alright, and he gets B tier for that. Who is Vados? C tier. She's literally just there, just like him. Alright. Vegeta, S tier. I feel like people hate that opinion I just have of these three characters. Vegeta's S tier. Alright. For a simple fact, this man is clearly the best ranked character in Dragon Ball history. I was going to say that for Gohan, but Gohan kind of fell off in Dragon Ball Super. But Vegeta is still progressing through Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. He has not stopped his character progression at all. He's still being written pretty well for a Dragon Ball series. So he deserves S tier. Who's it, Vegeta? A- tier. It's really just Goku and Vegeta fuse. So A-, just them. Whis, same tier as Beerus. So the simple fact that, honestly, you go higher than Beerus. Because you're more present in the show than Beerus. Like, you're not more present as in, like, appearing in the show, but you're more present as a character in the show. I feel like you have more influence than Beerus does in the show. Let's see, Yamcha, B tier. You're just there for, you played a part in Dragon Ball Z, but you had nothing to do with Dragon Ball Super, so you just get B tier. Who's this? Zamasu? I despise Zamasu's character. I don't know, is there something about it? Just, I despise his character. Same with Zeno. I do not get along with neither of these two characters. I don't know if it's just a bet that they're just overpowered gods and things of that nature, and they're just like, oh yeah, I'm there, and it's hot. And this, I don't know who this is, because I can't see his face. I would think it would be Goku again, but is this like D tier? I guess I don't know. How long was that? Did I finish in record time? 21 minutes. Gee, that's still quite long. Honestly, it's probably mostly cut out, so it doesn't even matter. So, get on the video, guys. If you liked, leave a like, because you made this part of the video, so you must like something, right? And subscribe, you know, stick around for a little bit. I know there's people from my channel quite often. I can see y'all, so subscribe, stay around a little bit. I'll see y'all later. Peace.